My dear child, before you lose hope, stay here with me for a moment. Do not rush, do not scroll, just breathe the way you are breathing right now. I know how heavy your chest feels. I know how your thoughts keep circling late at night, asking questions no one seems to answer. I know how tired you are of being strong when no one sees how much effort it takes just to get through the day. You didn't come across this moment by accident. Something inside you whispered, listen, maybe this will help. And I'm here with you now, not to lecture, not to pressure, but to sit beside you in the quiet place where your heart feels most alone. There are days when hope feels like a language you no longer understand. People around you say it will be okay, but their words float past you without landing. You smile, you nod, you keep going, yet inside you feel unseen, unheard, and misunderstood. It feels like life moved on without waiting for you. You may be surrounded by people, messages, notifications, and noise, yet still feel deeply lonely. That loneliness doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your soul is tired of pretending. I see the moments you don't talk about. The moments when you lie awake staring at the ceiling, replaying conversations, mistakes, regrets, and what-ifs. The moments when fear quietly asks, what if nothing changes? The moments when anxiety tightens its grip, and you wonder if peace is something meant for other people, not you. My dear soul, you are not weak for feeling this way. You are human, and you are deeply loved. There was a time when people walked the earth carrying the same worries you carry now. They feared tomorrow, they struggled to understand their purpose. They felt forgotten by the world, and when they came to me, they did not come with perfect faith. They came tired, they came confused, they came with trembling hearts. I never turned them away. I never demanded they fix themselves first. I simply stayed with them. And I am staying with you now. You might feel like your life has fallen behind, like others are moving forward while you are stuck in one place, repeating the same days, the same thoughts, the same pain. You wonder if you missed your chance. You wonder if you are too late. Listen gently. Nothing about your life is wasted. Even the seasons that felt empty were shaping something inside you. Even the tears you cried alone were seen. Even the prayers you whispered without words were heard. There is a difference between delay and denial. What feels like silence is often preparation. I know you are tired of waiting, tired of hoping only to feel disappointed again, tired of trusting and getting hurt, tired of believing and then questioning everything all over again. So rest here for a moment, let your shoulders soften, let your breathing slow. You do not need to figure everything out tonight. You do not need to carry tomorrow's worries into this moment. Right now it is enough to be here. Some of you watching feel anxious because your mind never stops. It jumps ahead to worst-case scenarios. It replays the past like a broken record. It tells you stories that sound real but steal your peace. Those thoughts are loud, but they are not truth. Truth is quieter. Truth speaks gently. Truth does not rush or threaten. Truth says, you are still held. Others of you feel numb, not sad, not happy, just empty. You laugh when expected. You function when required, but inside something feels distant. That numbness is not failure. It is a sign that your heart has been carrying too much for too long. I do not measure you by productivity. I do not love you more on your good days and less on your bad ones. I do not turn away when you feel lost. I draw closer. You may have been told that faith means never doubting. That strength means never breaking. That belief means always being sure. But the truth is, some of the strongest souls are the ones who choose to stay even when they don't understand. You stayed. You are still here. That matters more than you realize. If your heart feels heavy right now, let it be heavy. You don't need to hide it from me. I already know. Sometimes healing begins not when answers arrive, but when you allow yourself to be honest. Honest about your fear. Honest about your anger. Honest about your exhaustion. I can hold all of it. You may be carrying guilt for things you wish you could undo. Words you said, chances you missed, paths you didn't take. You replay those moments and wonder if you ruined everything. Listen carefully. Your past does not disqualify you from love. Your mistakes do not cancel your future. Growth often begins where regret ends. I have seen broken stories become beautiful in ways no one expected. I have seen quiet endurance shape deeper compassion. I have seen tears water seeds that later became strength. You are not behind, you are becoming. If this message feels like it's speaking directly to you, that's not coincidence. Something within you is waking up, a small spark that refuses to go out. Even now, hope is closer than you think. Hope does not always arrive as excitement. Sometimes it arrives as calm, as a soft exhale, as the feeling that maybe, just maybe, you are not as alone as you thought. If your heart feels safe enough, even for a second, allow yourself to whisper something simple. Not out loud, just within. Something like love. Something like trust. Something like, I'm still here. You don't need fancy words. You don't need perfect timing. I hear even the quietest ones. And if you feel moved to let others know you felt this too, a gentle expression of love, even a simple sentence of faith left behind, can be a light someone else needs. Sometimes your softness becomes someone else's strength. Stay with me a little longer. The night doesn't last forever, and you don't walk through it alone. As this moment slowly fades, let the weight ease just a little. Let peace rest where fear was shouting. Let hope sit beside you, quietly, patiently. I am with you. I always have been, and I always will be. Rest now, my dear soul. You are held, my dear child. If you are still here, that means something within you chose not to walk away, even if you don't fully understand why. Even if you feel tired of listening, tired of hoping, tired of believing again. Stay. Let this moment unfold slowly. There are wounds you carry that never received permission to heal. You learned how to survive before you learned how to feel safe. So you built walls, learned silence, mastered distraction. You told yourself you were fine because it felt easier than explaining the ache. I saw every moment you felt you had to be strong alone. Every time you swallowed your pain so others wouldn't feel uncomfortable. Every time you asked for help in subtle ways, hoping someone would notice. You were never invisible to me. Some nights your thoughts grow louder than your heartbeat. You imagine futures that scare you. You remember past that hurt you. And in between, you wonder where your place in this world really is. You ask questions that feel too big. Why am I here? Why does it hurt like this? Why does peace feel so far away? I am not afraid of your questions. I welcome them. Faith was never meant to silence your pain. It was meant to give you a place to bring it. There are people listening now who feel disconnected from themselves. You scroll endlessly, hoping something will distract the emptiness. You stay busy, hoping exhaustion will quiet the ache. But when everything finally slows down, the feeling returns. That feeling is not your enemy. It is your heart asking to be heard. You were not created to live numb. You were created to feel deeply, love fully, and rest securely. I know the world taught you otherwise. It taught you to rush, to compete, to measure your worth by achievement, appearance, or approval. But your value was never meant to be earned. Before you ever succeeded or failed, you were loved. Before you ever understood your purpose, you were known. Some of you fear that you are too broken to be used for anything good. You think your anxiety disqualifies you. Your past disqualifies you. Your confusion disqualifies you. Listen gently. Brokenness is not the end of the story. Light finds its way through cracks. Compassion is born from pain. Wisdom grows where struggle once lived. Nothing you've been through was wasted. You may feel like you are running out of strength, like you've been holding on for so long that your hands ache, and you wonder how much longer you're expected to endure. You are not asked to endure alone. There is rest available to you that does not depend on circumstances changing first. A rest that settles the soul before answers arrive. You don't need to rush toward healing. Healing happens gently, in layers, in moments you barely notice at first. Sometimes it begins with simply allowing yourself to feel comfort without guilt. If peace touches you right now, even briefly, you are allowed to stay with it. You don't have to push it away out of fear it won't last. Let it sit beside you. There are others who feel unworthy of love because of choices they regret. You replay them endlessly, punishing yourself long after the moment has passed. But shame was never meant to be your home. Forgiveness is not forgetting. It is releasing yourself from the constant weight of self-condemnation. You are not defined by your lowest moment. You are defined by the love that still reaches for you. If your heart feels stirred right now, that stirring is not pressure. It is an invitation to soften, to trust again, even carefully. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is open your heart just a little. And when you feel that warmth inside, when something resonates deeply, it's okay to let it flow outward. A quiet expression of love, a simple acknowledgement, can ripple farther than you know. Your presence here already matters. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. As this part comes to a close, let your breathing slow once more. Let the noise fade into the background. Carry this with you gently. Not as pressure, not as expectation, but as reassurance. I am with you. In the quiet, in the waiting, in the becoming.